Hello everyone, and welcome to another game of World of Warships. Today it's one of my replays in the Fubuki, a tier 6 Japanese destroyer. I'm on the map Trap in a 3-point domination game, so it's a tier 8 battle and not too many tier 6s around, so that's bad. There's also a tier 8 carrier, but there doesn't seem to be a raider, so at least there are some positives here. Now, my division mate and I were the only destroyers, so we've split up. My friend is taking the C camp with not much support. I'm inside B, and for some reason every friendly ship seems to be following me. And is that the enemy carrier? Yes, that is the enemy carrier. So the enemy team is charging the center, led by their carrier, which I don't know. What's happening? So there is like the enemies are mostly going towards A or here center. Like everybody is ignoring C for I don't know why. What's this game coming to? So am I gonna get the last top in there? Yes. So that's the first blood and a carrier taken care of. And my captain seems very excited, so I'm using the Hololive Fubuki captain on the Fubuki because, I mean, it just makes sense, doesn't it? It's one of those captains that in small doses I find very nice, right? I don't think I could live with every battle playing with the Fubuki captain, but once in a while, I don't know, it's just... She seems so enthusiastic. It's a bit uplifting at times, I guess. Anyway, so... Our ships have now concreted into B, and they are actually, they just keep pushing in. Meanwhile, an enemy now detonated. Sure, I mean, they had the carrier suicide, and now they have a detonation, right? The enemy team is really, well, they have it rough. Let's put it like this. Now, meanwhile, I'm gonna go towards A. Now, the enemy has a lot of fleet there, right? And we only have about 2 ships. We have a lot in the center. I mean, at this point, I guess we could just, like, defend B or so. But obviously, part of my job is scouting, so I'm gonna find out what's happening over there. And I do have a smoke screen to disappear. As we've established, there isn't a raider that can catch me. But I'll have to be careful how I do this, right? Now, also, C is now contested, as you can see by the icon there. Which means that there is still a destroyer around. Now my division mate only has a King George as backup. Well, I'm not even sure if that... I'm not sure what this King George is doing, right? It looks like he's beached against this island. I mean, who is this guy shoot? Well, I mean, maybe he can snipe all the way down here, I don't know. But it's... weird. So, there are shells coming out of this smoke screen. And, oh, I'm detected. So, there is the Icarus. So I'm going to deploy my smoke screen, I'm getting my torps off. And I'm gonna reverse. I assume the Icarus is trying to torp my smoke, right? So my torps are partially going against whoever's in the smoke, and partially going against the Kansas. So... And my captain is really excited about everything, and I don't understand a word. But it's cute, isn't it? Well, I mean, I find it cute at least. So I didn't want to sit in my smoke because I have the distinct feeling that an Icarus might... Actually, I'm almost... Oh! Okay, so I got the flit. That's good news. The Icarus is still around here, and I'm trying to be careful. I almost expected the Icarus to rush me. Then again, I do have a lot of ships behind me. The Icarus might have had a look at it and was like, yeah, no. Meanwhile, my division mate has found the eagle that is contesting C. The King George is no longer beached, although, I mean, at least up there he could still help my division mate, so that's good. And I got a fire on the Kansas. Now I'm trying very hard to be at the edge of my smoke. I still don't know where the Icarus is. Unfortunately, I don't have RPF on the Fubuki, which means I don't know... Well, I don't have any additional information about what the enemy destroyer is doing. I mean, for all I know, he's sitting in J1 right now. Or he could be coming around and, like, ambushing me from the rear. But, you know, I do have a lot of fleet here by now, so... And our team is doing pretty well, which makes me be a little less careful, I suppose. Oh! I think we found the Icarus. Well, I mean, you know. Fubuki doesn't have the greatest guns, but that'll do for now. And a Cyclone is starting. I have the distinct feeling this game might be over soon, though. So, the Eagle is still trying to take the sea cap, but we have now a Dallas coming there, dude. The King George is... I mean... I think we've established by now that its battleship is just a bit confused. Now, troops against the Kansas are on the way, and maybe it's time to finish off the Icarus, because we'll shoot him here, and he doesn't seem to have an awful lot of friends. Well, I mean, he has an awful lot of friends, but they're all behind an island, so they can't help him. Like, the enemy team, they got A basically without opposition, and then they just all congregated to this island, and now they're all sitting behind an island, and I don't know. Waiting for everything to be over. So the Icarus escaped us, but I mean, you know, technically we're only 3 ships ahead. 3 ships is something that could change relatively quickly. Oh, meanwhile, looks like my division mate is really charging the Dagger. Are they? Oh, they rammed. Well, one way to... If you're out of torpedoes, there's always one left. Okay, good job, Viper. This means the entire north is now clear of enemies. And... Oh, I'm detected. Well, I mean, maybe we can sink the Icarus here. So unfortunately, Third Traverse here is not very quick. And it looks like the Kansas is also not eating my fish because he's turning away there and running. The Cyclone is almost in full effect by now. So, I mean, our King George and Dallas aren't going to do anything anytime soon. And there goes the Kansas. So I'm Hydroed. Well, not too surprising, I suppose. I assume it's the York. But you know what? At this point in the game, I'm just like, screw it, let's go for it. Oh, if I can sink the Icarus, I wouldn't say no. Well, let's add some torpedo dodges to the mix here. There is the York. Let's give the York some fish. I mean, he's hydroing me, but at this range, good luck dodge. Good luck dodge. Well, it's fine. So I probably could have dodged here if I had paid more attention, but hey, it's fine. The only sad thing is I didn't get the double strike because I failed to actually shoot Icarus. So anyway, my torpedo here is looking decent. I'm getting one more on the Amalfi, and yeah, the Amalfi is now even flooding and it doesn't look like he has a damage control. So yeah, I mean, this whole thing is obviously a victory, and let's just jump to the results. So I guess I did alright for a tier 6 ship there. And you know, this was a weird battle, because I mean, the enemy character suicided, and I don't know why. Like, I mean, I don't know if there was any drama in the enemy's team's chat, but makes no sense. Then again, the remainder of the enemy team just hid behind a rock, which made no sense either. They all just sailed to one cap that they had, and then they hid behind a rock, so they couldn't even, like, fight properly for the cap. Anyway. World of Warships. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you next time.